Hello everyone, my name is Phoenix and today I'm going to be sharing the story of why I moved up to Jorvik, because I didn't always live here, or with horses at all. So let's go back to when I was 13 years old, living in a small house in the countryside. My parents had little money and had always behaved harmfully towards me. I had no friends and was too afraid to ask for help at school. Therefore, I learnt not to trust anyone, so I spent my time around animals. They made me feel comfort. I still remember that day. I was sitting outside on a bench, watching YouTube videos when I came across a show jumping video, and I instantly fell in love. From that day, I would tell my parents that I was going to an after-school club, but really I was going to help out at the local stables for money. I adored spending time with the horses, even though I never got to ride them, which I desperately wanted to. Just being in the presence of such incredible creatures made me feel ecstatic. It was my reason to carry on, the thing I couldn't wait to do, the reason I got up every morning, knowing that I would get to spend time with them. I spent 3 whole years looking after the horses. When I finally earned enough money, I anxiously went to go ask my parents if I could take riding lessons. But of course, they said no very sharply. It took every muscle in my body to keep it together and hide my sadness mixed with frustration. And as soon as I got further away from them, I burst into tears. I spent the rest of the day in my room crying, before making the decision that I was going to leave. Leave this place and live by myself. That next morning, I packed up my things and took a ferry to Jorvik. As you can imagine, I was so scared. I'd never been anywhere by myself. When I arrived there, I still had loads of money left over, so I decided I would choose to buy a horse. This would be my fresh start. Me and my horse working it out together. I said hello to many of the horses in the paddock. I really had no idea how to know which horses meant for me, so I just went around saying hello to them. After a while, I found this seal brown horse, and I just felt something, like a gut feeling, so I spent some time around him and even gave him an apple. So I went over to the salesman and he told me this horse's personality and story, which I will be sharing in a whole nother video. I was ecstatic and I decided to buy him, and I named him Quartz Charger. Though there was a slight problem. I had nowhere to stay here. I walked around and read on a board that those who are training here with their horses get a whole stable for free. I pretended that I was training here. And not only did I keep Quartz Charger in the stable, but I also lived there, slept there and spent all my time there. As I now had almost no money, so I definitely couldn't afford to get a house or even a cabin to stay in. This is footage of the first time I rode Quartz Charger, but I was still in my clothes I came in, which is obviously not practical or safe to ride in. And a girl on the side noticed this, and she was extremely kind. She gave me some basic riding clothes. So here's a little edit of my first proper ride with Quartz Charger.